Dad, you want to do this? Because we're going to, I'm doing, what the happened here, and we're about to get in
go ahead.
the last 4 plays of the Dallas game.
Right.
Okay? And what happened there. So I'll kind of throw out what happened, all right?
Yeah.
It's 1st and 10.
Yep.
It's 1st and 10, 1:57 in the 4th quarter. First play they do is double slant to the right side.
Yep.
He throws it to Amari Cooper for an 8-yard gain.
Yep.
Right. If he throws it to him in stride, first off, and Dad, I'm just going to throw this, and you've heard me say this too, Dak has gotten into a little bit of the lock the front leg over the top motion a little the last few weeks again that I don't love from him.
He made him go down and get it.
He made him go down and get it.
Yeah.
That's the way he threw in college. It always kind of rears itself as a pro, and it's really, really over the top, which means you're going to do one of two things, either pull it low or throw it high.
Yeah.
And, he can really straighten that left leg out. I heard you talk about him. I mean, physically, he's just so big and strong, he could overcome some defects. But go ahead.
Exactly right. All right, so he makes
second and 2.
Now it's 2nd and 2. And they're in shotgun, and they run inside zone. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
and to what Dad's saying here, they're trying to play the game of we want to score and not let them have time to go down and kick a field goal to tie the football game. They want to win 31-28 and leave 20 seconds left in the clock.
Such a silly game to play.
Right.
Well, I mean, it is. You think it's a silly game to play?
You don't get to pick.
You run the ball.
Okay.
Well,
You run the ball.
You're the
You
Dallas
now make the
Cowboys.
decisions made for
They
you.
got $90 million into their offensive line, and they got Zeke Elliott.
I got no problem with them running the ball because they think their offensive line is great.
Right.
Because even though Zeke wasn't producing that game, they still think he's the best thing they can do.
Right.
That's great. Lean on him, which they did for their final 3 plays, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But don't do it because you're getting caught up in if we score too soon, you don't get to pick that game.
Well, I don't totally agree with you there. I don't think the New England
Against
Patriots,
that defense, you're playing well enough. You think where you're like, let's score this way. Let's take longer. Let's not keep throwing the ball because our top 3 receivers have over 300 yards receiving.
Right, okay.
And our number 1 running back is averaging about 2.5 yards per touch. Let's just score with the way the offense has been working for us. Let's not worry about the time.
Well, it's a good argument. It's a good argument,
is.
Paul.
Yeah.
But the fact is, it's 2nd and 2.
And again,
so
it's fine to run the ball
let's
there.
Throw it. So it's 2nd and 2.
Okay.
So, they're stopping us. So they stop us for 1.5 yards.
Yeah.
We got 2 more runs if we want whatever.
Right.
So the second down one, I think, is hard to argue. Now, the third down one,
all right,
that's
and just
different.
let me
Now,
hit this. Well, the second down too. Let me just hit on this. They're running inside zone. Here's my real problem with the run in general.
Yeah.
They're outnumbered. They're in shotgun. It's 5 offensive linemen. There's no tight end attached to the formation, and there's 6 people in the box.
Did you see the reaction of the center afterward?
Because he's going, what the hell do I do here?
As soon as he gets thrown for a loss,
he
looks over
at the sideline
and screams at the sideline.
He does. He looks at the sideline because he goes.
Same feeling you did.
Well,
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Well, because he's going, wait, you're trying to ask me to get to the second level here, and this is not possible.
Had no chance.
I can't do it here.
He had a guy right across his face.
Exactly right. So that would be my issue with the run.
When you say that, Travis Frederick, the center,
yes, right,
yep.
who I love,
right.
He do you see this on tape or on the TV?
No, on tape. Yeah, this is all tape.
I saw it on the TV, Phil, because it was closer. The actual tape from up top, it's a little bit hard to see that, but you can see, Phil, if you go back and watch, as soon as Zeke Elliott gets thrown for a loss, Frederick is walking toward the sideline, pissed off, screaming. And if you watch the front, what Chris just said, it's obvious why. He was yelling some version of "Don't call that play."
Yeah, well, it's just too tough.
Awesome.
It's too tough of an ask. He'll probably get a bad grade from PFF, but my problem would be that should be a bad grade on the offensive play call or whatever. To ask a guy that's just not realistic to make the block.
Right.
Now, let's get into 3rd and 2. All right. They ran outside zone again. Now they're going to run outside zone with an RPO. They got the RPO on the other side where they got double slant. So here he is on 3rd and 2.
This is the play I was talking about.
Right.
Where Frederick was yelling.
Well, this is the 3rd and 2. He yells in the 2nd and 2, 1-2, I think.
This is the one I'm referring to.
Okay, so you're talking about 3rd and 2. But either way, so again, it's the same formation, Dad. It's shotgun. It's no tight end attached. There's 6 men in the box because, to what Dad said, Minnesota was going to play, you're not going to run on us the whole game. That's what they did. He's got one-on-one outside with Amari Cooper on Michael Hughes, who's kicked his ass the whole game. And he's open again for a touchdown, or at least down to the 2 or 1 yard line. But he hands the ball off, and they're asking Travis Frederick to reach a really wide 3 technique to his left, Dad. The defensive tackle is on the outside edge of the guard's shoulder, the left guard's shoulder, and he can't get there.
Watch his reaction afterwards.
So now, 95, who I'm going to blank on his name, he's in the backfield, and it's a 3-yard loss. So my big thing here, just more than less, is if you're going to have an RPO and you're outnumbered in the box, you throw to your best player here, which is Amari Cooper, who's won the one-on-one all game long.
So you're sure it's an RPO.
Definitely.
You're sure it's an RPO.
Definitely. The backside of the line, Zach Martin and Lyle Collins are running like pass protection cut. He's cutting because in case he wants to throw the slant, he can't knock it down, right?
I don't know.
All right. Well,
I don't know if he had the option to keep it.
You don't think he had? No, RPO, to pass.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they're running routes. They're not blocking. Look, it's slant and it's slant. They're not doing it just to go, oh, whatever. If they were going to block, they would have blocked like the other side.
The way you're describing it, it's definitely an RPO.
Okay.
So that to me, I think is an RPO. But now they get into the 4th and 5, and it's empty formation, and Dallas has Ezekiel Elliott in the slot.
Yep.
Right. I saw it.
Right.
Yep. I remember. Yeah.
Eric Kendricks is clearly playing man-to-man on him.
And clearly inside.
Right.
Now, I would say this for any, and I think Dad will back me up here, with any time there's an offense in shotgun empty formation, and the back is in the slot, he's going to run 2 routes.
Of course.
It's an inside slant, or it's a 5-yard out route. That's what they do. They're not going to send them on a corner route or, hey, we're going to run a seam route 40 yards down the field with Ezekiel Elliott.
Right.
No, it's one of those 2. And Eric Kendricks is smart. He's been coached well. I'm sure they told him, play inside here, okay? And the other thing where I'm going to give Mike Zimmer a lot of credit is, look what he does here, Paul. They double Amari Cooper on this play. So they weren't going to be beat by Amari Cooper. Look at the safety, 41. He goes over there, and they're going, nope, Amari Cooper's not getting the ball here.
Wow.
They run F angle on the front side, Dad, basically, right? So he can throw the slot slant here to Cobb if he wants.
What's F angle?
F angle is an old Norv Turner play.
Yeah, Norv Turner.
Right.
Who was the tight end?
Jason Witten. Novacek.
No. Jay Novacek, yes.
Right.
They created that play, yes.
So they basically run it's like a slant route, from the slot. It's really all it is.
Right.
It's the tight end inside runs the shallow cross. The next guy runs a slant that kind of follows the shallow cross. Dallas, this is a staple of their offense from the whole Jason Garrett era.
Okay.
I would have liked to see him throw the Randall Cobb, but he's probably not sure. And I think he's seen Ezekiel Elliott one-on-one, and he's just going to try to play it. And
it's not a bad read at all.
It's not a bad read.
You have your running back on a linebacker. And
yes.
You take that.
Yeah, I get it. You can take it.
Well, when you run plays like that, you really have to look at it predetermined, and you don't. It's not like he has. Oh, I'll look at him if he's not there. Turn. No, it's
right. Yeah.
It's all you got to. Yeah, you live and die with the decision you make.
Yep.
And that's interesting. The F angle, you say it's open.
It is open. Yes, it is. Now maybe the safety confuses him a little bit over there as far as where he's running, because he's running way outside to stop Amari Cooper. But I don't know, Paul, you be my second set of eyes here. Do you see this as being open right there?
Yeah, but he didn't really even look at him.
He didn't.
Yes, he's open.
He is open.
Yeah. He came off him right away.
Yeah, he did. He peeks over there. I don't know what he's peeking at, but he does peek.
A split second. As soon as he got the shotgun snap, Phil, he peeked, but he didn't stay with it.
Was he worried about a blitz coming off the edge?
Maybe. He could have been. Anthony Barr is over Jason Witten, so where he might be looking at him to what you're saying, Dad, exactly, where he's just checking to see.
Yeah.
Kendricks
you know what it tells me? I'm just thinking from all this,
right.
I can't wait to watch it because I will steal it and talk about it.
Good.
But I'll get to watch it first and everything. But what you just said in this short period of time really just gives me more confidence in the Vikings about their defense and about Mike Zimmer. And, it's if you're not evolving the old thing, then you got no chance.
Yeah,
you
got to
keep. You got to keep changing.
If you're staying the same, you're getting worse.
Yeah, that's right. You don't make changes in personnel or the thoughts of your teaching and what you want to run. It's constantly evolving. And every year, what your core of plays is one year that works, and Christopher Paul, you know it too. The following year, you go, wow, these plays stink.
Right.
And you got to find that new 5 plays that you can call upon that, man, when it's tight, we're going to what we do.
Right.
And I've heard you talk about a lot, just talking about Sean McVay and all that. It's all so true. And the league last year, I don't know the numbers, and I don't care. I'm going to trust my eyes. The speed sweeps, as they handed the guy coming by this and all that. It was destroying the league last year with speed sweeps, screens off of it, and all the things that you talk about. Everybody was doing it. And it's not quite working as well this year.
You're right.
Because we have guys on the other side now that see so much and know so much. They're smart and they're more talented than ever. And as the year goes along, the defense starts to win more and more.
Right.
And in my eyes, and it happened then. Boy, this sure happened on what was that, Monday night?
Yeah.
The 49ers in Seattle.
Right.
We're just seeing defenses really on top. Of a lot of stuff. So the ending of that Cowboy game, that is really, really awesome. And the one play, the outside zone one, is the one that you just got to go, okay, that is the one you point to that lost them the game.
Yeah, probably. The third and two you're talking about, where Travis Frederick looks back at the sidelines like, what the hell you want me to do here? This is not fair. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.